Starting a custom t-shirt business or just upgrading your DIY setup can be a headache with so many options out there. I've actually tested the top 5 heat press machines on the market right now to see which ones actually hold up and which ones are just glorified irons. I'm breaking down the good and the bad so you don't waste your money. Let's see which one is right for you. Product number 1. WHUBFY Heat Press 5-in-1. When I first unpacked the WHUBFY, I liked that it's a combo unit. You get attachments for hats, mugs, and plates right in the box, which is huge if you want to expand beyond just t-shirts. The 15 by 12 inch size is decent for most standard graphics. I really appreciated the 360-degree rotation. Being able to swing the heating element away made it way safer to lay out my shirts without burning my knuckles. The digital LCD is clear, and setting the temp was easy. One thing I specifically noticed while testing is the insulation technology. Even when it was cranking at 200 degrees Celsius, the outside surface stayed relatively cool at around 50 degrees, so I didn't feel like I was going to scorch myself. If you prioritize safety and versatility for a home setup, this is a great place to start. Product number 2, TOPDEP 5-in-1 12x15. Moving on to the TOPDEP 5-in-1. This one feels a bit more robust in the build. It's also a 12 by 15 swing-away model, but the guide rail design at the bottom caught my eye immediately. It makes swapping out the platen for the cap press much smoother than some other models I've wrestled with. In terms of performance, the die-cast aluminum heating plate gave me very even heat distribution. I tested it on a few cotton tees, and the vinyl adhered perfectly without any cold spots. The non-stick Teflon coating is a nice touch, preventing any scorching if you mess up slightly. It comes with a thickened silicone pad that helps get that pressure flat and even. I think this is the better option if you plan on switching attachments frequently, because that rail system saves a lot of frustration. Product number 3, TOPDEP Pro Heat Press 15x15. Now, if you need more real estate, this next TOPDEP model bumps you up to a 15 by 15 inch workspace. That extra few inches actually makes a big difference when you're centering larger designs on adult hoodies. But the real star here is the upgraded tumbler press attachment. Unlike standard mug presses, this one fits 30-ounce skinny tumblers in straight mugs. I tested the sublimation on a tall tumbler and the coverage was excellent. Inside, it uses a double-tube heating engine, which basically means it heats up faster and holds that temp steadier than single-tube versions. It also has a counting function, which helped me keep track of how many shirts I'd pressed during a batch run. If you are serious about doing drinkware alongside your apparel, specifically those trendy tall tumblers, this package offers the best value for that combo. Product number 4. Fancier Studio Digital Heat Press. Sometimes you don't need all the bells and whistles, you just need a tank. That's how the Fancier Studio 15 by 15 felt to me. This is a classic clamshell style, meaning it opens up like a jaw rather than swinging away. It definitely saves space on your workbench compared to the swing-away models. I found the pressure adjustment knob very intuitive. You can really crank it down for items that need heavy pressure. It heats up to 500 degrees, which is higher than most others on this list. While it doesn't have fancy attachments, it's built for volume. I churned out about 20 shirts in a row and the temperature didn't fluctuate at all. If you strictly want to do t-shirts and flat items and want a machine that feels like it could survive a drop, this industrial-style workhorse is the one to grab. Product number 5. HTVRONT Auto Heat Press. Finally, let's talk about the HTVRONT Auto Heat Press. This thing looks completely different. It's sleek and modern. Using it felt almost like cheating. You just load your shirt on the slide-out drawer, push it in, and hit the R button. The machine automatically presses down, adjusts to the thickness of your material, and releases when the timer is done. I literally walked away to grab a coffee while it worked, and I didn't have to worry about burning anything. It heats up incredibly fast, hitting 320 degrees in about 4 minutes. The pressure was surprisingly consistent for an automatic machine. It's definitely the safest option here since the heat plate is enclosed. If you have the budget and want to set it and forget it, experience without the manual labor of cranking down a handle, this is absolutely my top pick for convenience.